I wonder if one day that you say that you care, if you say you love me madly, I'll gladly be there like a puppet on a string. Wait, that's the wrong winner that links to a puppet from the 60s, isn't it? It's weird that there's two of them, isn't it? Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today we will be reacting to Laura Thorn, La Poupée Monte la Son, apologies if I mispronounced that, Luxembourg's Eurovision entry for Basel 2025. That's right, Luxembourg's national final concluded over the weekend. It was an event, to say the least. I watched it alongside my lovely girlfriend, who's also a Eurovision fan, and there was some chaotic stuff outside of the songs, I would say. He had a wedding proposal, which everyone was shocked it was a heterosexual couple for Eurovision, which I find quite funny. Me and my girlfriend did start chanting, "One of us, one of us." But also Conchita, completely not understanding how to read out the televotes, doing the points first, then the artist, even though it was in reverse jury order. All the lovely chaotic stuff. In some ways, I'd like Conchita to host actual Eurovision and do that. I think it would be hilarious. But yes, as many of you also are aware, I have already reacted to the Luxembourg songs, the studio cuts, in full. If you want to see that video and see specifically my first initial reactions to Laura Thorn, click the eye somewhere here. I still don't know where it is. But yeah, this will be more an analysis video, some of my thoughts on the staging, the song itself, and yeah, just more of an analysis rather than a first reaction. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry, and comment down below, what are your thoughts on Luxembourg's Eurovision entry for 2025? With that being said, let's get to reacting. Okay, so hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. So funnily enough, when I first initially reacted to the song, I didn't know about the link between their winner from 1965, which is what you saw there. I love that link. I think it's a brilliant homage to it and a lovely theme to have in the Eurovision world. Laura Thorn there looking like a combination of a puppet and also like a ballerina, which I think she does have ballerina experience. I didn't know that until like researching afterwards. You can tell that with just like how crisp these dance moves are. They're not the hardest, but she hits every move so crisply. Very sharp. That's what's important in dance moves. So the story's about her not being a puppet, but initially she's being carried around by all the others. She has to be moved around, very minimal movements as well. Then we get into the catchy chorus. Nice anthemic beat. Anyone that remembers my initial reaction knows I do love this song. So I have to say, fair play Luxembourg for a country that probably doesn't have the biggest budget. The stage looks fantastic here. Me and my girlfriend said, this feels like already a Eurovision stage. You can picture this on the stage so easily because of the quality of the stage here. I think they could do a little bit more in the second chorus on the staging, but all in good time to polish this until May. Again, being guided again. The storytelling in this song, I think is, and the staging, as I say, absolutely fantastic. Really well thought out. And you can tell, I don't know to what full extent Laura Thorn's like stage experience is, her performance, experience is, but you wouldn't know that she has, I would assume, a lack of experience here on a big stage. She performs this so confidently. Outfit change. She has more confidence. She's moving with more freedom here in this last chorus. She's becoming less and less like a puppet. Let's get the big note now. So well hit. Laura! Vocals are fantastic again. For someone that I don't know if she has much stage experience, she performs this so well. And also, what's fantastic about this style of bop, no other bop is going to be performed like this with this theme. And this theme is Eurovision ready, which is fantastic. And that's it. Yeah, amazing, if you couldn't tell. And that was my reaction / analysis of Luxembourg's national final performance for Eurovision 2025. Well, that was my thoughts on Luxembourg's Eurovision entry for 2025. And I mean, you could tell from my reaction, even if you knew my previous opinions on the song from the Luxembourg national final video, I love the song. It was my winner of the night. For me, this was the clear standout winner. And the points reflected it. It swept the jury vote, and barring a weird 0.5 like win in the televote, maybe that's to do with the running order, maybe they're more popular in Luxembourg than I'm aware, she did really well. She came second in that, and she was like, still got loads of televotes. This was the correct choice, in my opinion. I adore the theme. I think it's a fantastic homage to previous Eurovision entry, and I sort of, Luxembourg is still on that like nostalgia tour in a sense of like, we're just coming back. In some ways it would have been nice if this was their first entry back into Eurovision after a long time away, but I do understand this year is an anniversary year. It's the 60th year, I believe, since they won with that song. So I completely understand why they waited till this year. Throughout, really, I don't really have many negatives on that. That theme, that concept is Eurovision ready. You do not want to change much of that. It's, again, a look and a feel that is not going to be portrayed by many other countries, if any other. It's likely to be no other countries this year are going to have that with a female bop. Laura is going to stand out in that sense, and it's really going to resonate, I think, with Eurovision fans as well, that sort of nostalgic feel. Whether you're a new fan getting into the contest, like, you know, the link to previous Eurovision years, that'll be something that people remember, or, you know, an older person who maybe has more fonder memories of the 60s and 1965 actually watching the contest potentially. They're going to love the homage there. So I think it's a brilliant concept, a brilliant theme for Eurovision. And again, well done to Laura Thorn, because I do not know, I don't think she has much stage experience. What I do know is she is a new artist. I believe this is her first single. Apologies if I'm completely wrong there, but yeah, she's a new artist. She is a music teacher, you know, in Luxembourg. She's not a record label artist, I should say. And she's coming into this with so much confidence, so much performance ability. You can tell she has a dance background in that performance. And she, again, I'm incredibly impressed with her at this point. And regardless of how she does in Eurovision, this will change her life. She is now going to become a music star in front of many people's eyes. She's going to be watched by millions in May, and it's stories like that which is why Eurovision is so special. So Laura, if you're watching this, I really don't know if you are, congratulations to you. Your life is about to change tremendously well. I hope you are excited for what is about to happen here. I would say between now and May, there is really, again, not much change. Keep that stage concept. You just need to like polish it up, make it a little bit bigger for the Eurovision stage, you know, just tidy some bits here and there, make sure every moment is memorable. But really, the concept itself, do not change. That works perfectly for that song. And in terms of Laura herself, all she needs to do now is just two things: experience and exposure. You can always get more stage experience, despite how well I thought she performed in that national final. So do the rounds of, you know, the pre-party circuit. I'd love to see her in London personally. I think she'd be a fantastic act to have there. I think she will do the rounds. But yeah, just getting more and more stage experience, getting more and more connected to the Eurovision fans, and they'll adore her. Laura seems like a fantastic person. And then, yeah, the exposure. She's going to get this at Eurovision, obviously, but the more pre-party she does, the more interviews she does, the bigger name she's going to become, the more followers she's going to get, and it really will kickstart her career after Eurovision. In terms of how I think this will do, for me, I think this is in the final. I genuinely do. And what I find funny is people were saying Luxembourg has not got a great national final this year. I never got that hype, or not hype, but like I never got that feeling. I thought the Luxembourg national final was fairly strong. In particular, if they sent Laura Thorn, and they are sending Laura Thorn, with this theme, with this good performance that can even be elevated more, you know, they've got 4 months, just under 4 months, to really elevate this. And yeah, I think this, as long as this is only just improved, this is in the final for me. I don't think this will win, but look out for juries. This swept the Luxembourg jury with an international jury. I think juries would love this. I think they love the link to, you know, the past and their previous entries. And I think it's just a really good song as well. Full of anthemic moments, full of big notes as well, and a catchy hook. Like, I think this is jury bait, and I think Televote would also really like this. So overall, I'm very happy with Luxembourg. But anyway, that is my opinions on Luxembourg. Remember, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Luxembourg's entry? How will it do in Basel? Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you are new to ESC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. All that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.